Have you ever wondered about the origins of your favorite cup of tea? Where did this delightful beverage come from? There's a good chance that as you sip your tea, you're participating in a tradition that spans thousands of years, crosses continents and cultures, and is enjoyed by millions around the world. Tea, in its many forms, is a global phenomenon. From the green tea savored in Japan, the black tea favored in England, to the chai cherished in India, this humble leaf has found its way into our daily routines and rituals. But the origins of this beloved brew are shrouded in mystery and steeped in ancient tales. Was it discovered by a Chinese emperor when a stray leaf blew into his pot of boiling water? Or was it a divine gift from the Buddhist gods? The true beginnings of tea are lost in the mists of time, adding an air of intrigue to your everyday cuppa. The story of tea is steeped in history, culture, and myth. Tea, as we know it, was born in China over 5,000 years ago. It's a story steeped in legends and myths, with the Chinese emperor Shen Nung at its heart. This wise and scholarly emperor, known for his interest in herbs, made an accidental discovery. One day, as he was boiling water under a tea tree, a few leaves gently drifted into his pot, infusing the water with their essence. Intrigued by the aromatic scent, Shen Nung took a sip and was captivated by its taste and restorative properties. Initially, tea was revered for its medicinal qualities. It was seen as a remedy for various ailments, a gift from nature that promoted good health and longevity. It wasn't simply a beverage, but a healing elixir, a testament to the ancient wisdom of the Chinese. This humble leaf, once used as an antidote, soon found its way into the everyday lives of the Chinese people. From its humble beginnings, tea has come a long way. From China, the aroma of tea wafted across continents and oceans, captivating hearts and palates. As Buddhism began to flourish, it played an instrumental role in the spread of tea. Monks seeking to stay alert during their long hours of meditation found solace in the stimulating properties of tea leaves. When these devout followers traveled from China to Korea and Japan to propagate their faith, they carried with them the knowledge of tea cultivation, brewing, and consumption. Thus, tea found a home in these lands, becoming an integral part of their culture and ceremonies. Meanwhile, the bustling trade routes of the Silk Road served as a conduit for tea's journey westwards. Caravans laden with goods from the east introduced tea to the Middle East. The exotic allure of this steaming brew was irresistible, and soon tea was being sipped in the grand bazaars of Persia and the royal courts of Arabia. The story of tea doesn't end there. The winds of colonialism blew the tea leaves further west to the shores of Europe. The Dutch and the British, entranced by the taste and the social ritual of tea drinking, brought it back home from their eastern colonies. From Europe, tea voyaged to the New World, America, where it would later play a pivotal role in the nation's history. Tea has truly become a global phenomenon. Today, tea is more than just a beverage. It's a symbol of hospitality, a comfort drink, and a cultural icon. Across the globe, tea is consumed in various ways, each reflecting the unique customs and traditions of its region. In the East, for instance, the Japanese tea ceremony, or chado, is a meditative ritual that brings peace and harmony. On the other hand, in India, chai is a spicy, milky brew served on every street corner, a daily ritual that fuels the nation. Traveling west, we find the British, who turned tea drinking into a social event with their afternoon tea tradition, complete with scones and finger sandwiches. And in the Americas, iced tea is a popular choice, especially in the southern states where sweet tea is a staple. Now, let's talk about the various types of tea. All tea comes from the same plant, Camellia sinensis, but the difference lies in the process. Green tea leaves are unoxidized, preserving their green color and light flavor. Black tea, on the other hand, is fully oxidized, giving it a darker color and a robust flavor. Oolong tea is somewhere in between, partially oxidized, and offering a balance of green and black tea characteristics. So, the next time you sip your tea, remember, you're not just drinking a beverage, you're partaking in a rich global tradition.